Our Haunted Travels vlog starts right now.
You like saying that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Well, hello there, pair of peeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels vlog. I am your host, Sean Donnelly.
I'm your co-host, Mary Ann Donnelly.
Yeah, I do like saying that. It's fun. It gets me pumped up for the video.
Okay.
In this video, we're going to tell you about our drive-by experience to Ford Fairlane and an awesome restaurant that we found. But before we get into that, if you're into the history, paranormal, forensic, and travel type videos,
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ding that little bell so you'll hear from us next time we post a new video.
she's got that down pretty good.
I know.
Yeah. All right, so this took place
July 14, 2022.
July 14th. I'm trying to think. Okay, so first day was horrid. Second day rained. We went to the Henry Ford. Third day we went to Greenfield Village. This was that day.
That's correct.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, Greenfield Village was awesome. We have videos coming out. They're not done yet, but about the village. Pretty cool. Hot. Wow. Was it warm? It was very hot. And, we were a little beat. Myself and Marian's dad. She's just like a trooper. She just keeps going. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It could be 400 degrees out. She's in her glory.
Yeah, I like warm weather.
We were melting like toasted cheesers. We were ready for a break there at the end. So we went back to the hotel room, kind of got cleaned up a little bit, relaxed a little bit. And Marianne had found this garage on our Road Trippers, which, by the way, Road Trippers, awesome. We've talked about that before. If you do things like we do, where you just go out and get lost and have an adventure, it's a great program because you find places like this. I had found on Road Trippers the Ford Fairlane, which is the home of Henry and Clara. I think I got that right. Ford. It's like right there. It's like pretty close to the museum and the village. And I thought, hey, it'd be kind of cool. New place. We've been to the village and the museum before. New stop, or at least go up and see the mansion where they lived. And I was on their webpage. The mansion right now is closed, unfortunately, because they're renovating. But the grounds are open. So you could stop, walk around and everything. But they had a disclaimer on their webpage that if you're going to do any type of photography or videography or anything like that, you had to file for a permit to do that. Of course, you had to pay for it. And I didn't want to do that because I wasn't sure whether we'll be able to fit it in. I don't want to pay. And I don't think it's cheap. It's like $50 or $100 to do that. And so I sent him a message. I said, look, we might stop for like 5 minutes. Do I need this? Because it says if you're just like an amateur photographer or whatever like that, you don't need it. And I think what it's for is for like weddings
and graduation photos and stuff
right.
like that.
If you want to use the gardens or if you're filming a full-blown documentary or something like that.
Yeah.
And of course, I didn't hear back like right away, and I thought, well, yeah, it's one of those places you send them a message, you never hear back. But I did hear back from them, and they said, oh, yeah, go ahead. Not a problem. You don't need the phone, which is nice. They did finally get back to me. So we wasn't sure whether we were going to work it in or not, whatever. Anyways, Marion's like, well, there's this restaurant called the Ford Garage.
And it's not too far from the Ford Fairlane that you want to go to. So let's
just go up there and check it out and see what's going on. And of course, if you guys know us and know me, I'm not the greatest when it comes to stomach issues, whatever. So I was a little grumbling and rumbling and whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just try it. Okay, so we loaded up in the car and headed to Beverly. Ford.
Beverly?
That's from Beverly Hillbillies. They loaded up the car and headed to Beverly. Okay, so we loaded up the car and we headed out for the restaurant. And good find.
Yeah, it was really good. Like, everything was, like, perfect. The onion rings were perfect. The bun was perfect. And they do a really cool thing there where they, like, sear into the bun top, like, Ford Garage. It's really cool. We took a picture.
And I got grilled shrimp with barbecue sauce and bacon, which is, like, one of my favorites. And very easy on the stomach for me. So I was happy. And yeah, we even got a couple t-shirts from there.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, I got one for you and one for my dad.
You didn't get one for yourself?
No.
No, of course not. Wow, I got one.
Yeah, you got one.
So then we got done eating and taking our pictures and everything for our review, which I did post. And okay, so what?
No, I said it was really good.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at you. So I was standing outside while Marianne was like wrapping things up or whatever, and I'm looking at the traffic of the road that we pulled in, and there's no way to pull out and go left. So I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? But we didn't want to go left anyways. We wanted to go right to go find the mansion.
So it was really a moot point to start with.
It really wasn't. It really was. But I asked one of the locals was walking. I'm like, excuse me, sorry, I didn't want to come off like a creepy old guy, asking. I'm like, are you from around here? Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, so I'm not, but how do I get that way? I need to go to the left when I leave here. She goes, oh, well, you are in Michigan. Michigan left turns are a little different than everyone else. You take a Michigan left. And I'm like, okay, explain that to me. She goes, what you do is you go out and you go to the right and you go down and you hang a U-turn. That's a Michigan left. That's what she called it. And then you come back the other way. And I'm like, oh, okay, Michigan left. Learned something new. Anyways, we went down and found the mansion. Now, unfortunately, I already mentioned it was so hot that day. We were tired and whatever. And it was like around 5:50. 5:55. The place closes at 6. And I didn't want to go drive all the way down there. They lock the gate. We get stuck in there and have to deal with all of that, trying to get out and everything. So we didn't even get out of the car.
No, we didn't.
That's why we did a drive-by. But this place is huge.
Yeah.
Over 50 rooms. It at one time had an indoor swimming pool, which they filled in. Now it's like a ballroom. Bowling alley. I mean, amazing. I want to when we hear that it's opened up again, we're going back to Michigan just to go to the mansion. If we don't go back to the museum and the village, yeah. But wow, we did get some outside shots, a little bit of video, which I'll put in here. We don't have enough to make a major video for the other channel, but yeah. We're going to use this to kind of document that we did stop there, and unfortunately, like I said, we didn't park because there was a little bit of ways that you have to park and walk over to go to the gardens and stuff, and we didn't do it. We didn't have enough time, and it was too hot. You guys were, and we were exhausted.
Not ready to walk any further anyway. Yeah. I would have been fine.
We walked that village the entire day. It was 85, 87 degrees out. Mm-hmm. And what's the size of that village? 90 acres?
Something like that, yeah.
And we were all over that village. And it was like, yeah, that was enough. And then the day before, we were at the museum, which is 9 acres, and covered most of the museum. So we definitely got our steps in.
Yeah.
For 6 months, all in 2 days. But yeah, we did make it to. And then when I came back and I wanted to document that we'd been there, I did a little bit more searching and found out that the graves aren't too far from there either. So definitely got to go back. But yeah, I think we'll wrap this up.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add?
Just the food was so good there.
It was. I don't know whether it was like really delicious or we were like really hungry.
I think it was just really delicious because I'm telling you, like the consistency of everything. It wasn't
Yeah,
even
it was
necessarily just the
cooked
taste.
perfectly.
The consistency of everything was just perfect.
Yeah, like sometimes you order onion rings, they're a little soggy or something like that, or you could tell that the oil needs change, or they just don't taste perfect. Those onion rings were like
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Even at the end of the meal, they were still really good.
Yeah, yeah, really enjoyed it. Definitely go back. Hopefully the food will be as great as it was when we went before. Now it's a chain too. It's called Ford's Garage. They have other ones like all through Florida. And
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time.
It's new. It wasn't there when we were there before, so it's newer. But even the inside of the restaurant, they had a old Ford Model T pickup truck, and every once in a while I went around and the wheels were turning. And it's just the atmosphere was fun, relaxing, comfortable, enjoyable. And there was groups of people that were having fellowship. You know what I mean? Like there were groups of people. Like it was a place where they say, "Hey, meet me down at Ford's" or something like that, and you have groups of different people that were just having a good time and having fun. And those are kind of places we like to go. Not that we hang around big groups and have fun, but just to sit there and people watch, or you know, and have good food, good time, relax, and yeah, definitely. What'd you do? Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. Until next time.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.
Let us know if you like this video by hitting that thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to see more videos from us in the future, support our channel by hitting that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified the next time there's a video from Panic D Videos.
Thanks for watching.
Happy hunting!